Big updates on the Yorktown Mall redevelopment in Lombard. New housing is moving in, restaurants are opening, and there's a lot more coming. Here's everything you need to know. I'm Amy Pecoraro, your Lombard real estate expert. First, let me give you a brief overview of what's already happened at Yorktown. In my previous video, I mentioned Gia Mia had opened its 7th location at Yorktown Mall. Gia Mia is a nice Italian restaurant. I was actually there just a couple days ago. They're a local chain in the Chicago area. They have 7 locations, with Yorktown Lombard being their newest. They have wonderful Italian food, a nice wine list, good appetizers, and very, very good pasta. It's a really cute location in the Yorktown Mall. They have an outside patio. You can go for lunch, you can go for dinner. It's a nice, quiet vibe. And next to Gia Mia, Dave & Buster's just opened. I was just there with a grandson of mine for his birthday. That place is crazy. Like, it's so loud. Only go with earplugs. Anyway, Dave & Buster's just opened a 19,000 square foot facility in Yorktown Mall. It's arcade games, and they also serve food. Or you could go to Gia Mia for dinner and then come to Dave & Buster's and play games. That'll be a fun night out. So Yorktown Center redevelopment, it should be finishing up their first phase in spring of 2026. In the previous video, we talked a little bit about the housing development. We're going to talk a little bit more about the options that they offer. First, let's look at Yorktown Reserve, and they're advertising they're going to be high-end luxury apartments. They have some of the floor plans available online, but it looks like most of them should be available by January 2026 for people to view. The floor plans range from a studio version to a 3-bedroom unit. The square footage ranges from 640 square feet up to 1,400 square feet. They do offer a lot of amenities, from a golf simulator to a communal kitchen area, a workout center, and they also have an outdoor resort style pool. It looks like they're trying to make the apartments a much higher end vibe. They're going to have higher end finishes. It looks like they have walk-in closets, a lot of the amenities that you don't just find in every apartment. So you can reserve a unit as of now, and leasing will start supposedly January of 2026. You can't find the pricing on the website yet, but what I've heard is that they're going to be upwards of the $4,000 a month range, which, if that's the case, unless you really have to rent, you should really consider buying, because $4,000 a month in rent, where you're making someone else rich. You could buy a home for $300,000-$400,000 and have a much lesser mortgage payment, and you're building equity for yourself. If you don't want to rent, there is an option to buy at Yorktown. The Summit at Yorktown are the townhomes that are adjacent to the actual apartment complex. They're literally right across the way. They're very cute. They're clean cut. When you look at them, they're very modern looking. They are, multi-level, meaning you have your garage and then you have your main level and then your bedroom level. We've been selling those for probably a good year now. My opinion, though, is there's just a lot of stairs. You really have to be aware that it's not one level living, that's for sure. So you really have to think about that before you go in. They're offered by DR Horton, 2 to 3 bedroom units, starting with 1,600 square feet, and they go up from there. So one of the luxuries of living there is that you're right by Yorktown, and you've got all of the new things that Yorktown Center is offering with the open green space. They're not quite finished yet, but they're going to have that completed soon. You're close to all the highways, lots of really good restaurants. All in all, it's just a really great location. And if you want any more information or you'd like to tour one of the units, reach out and I'd be happy to help. Now let's move on to the new businesses that are open at Yorktown. First is my favorite, it's ice cream. Stone Creamery is open at Yorktown. They do a lot of mix-ins. Now, it's not my favorite thing to put stuff in ice cream. I'm particular, but what people do is they go in and they have a freezer countertop that's actually frozen, and they put the ice cream in there, and then they mix all that goodness that you want mixed into your ice cream. I think a lot of people like it that way. I just personally don't. I don't like all that stuff, but that's what they're known for. They're lower level, right next to the kids' play area. I know where the ice cream is. I can smell that stuff from afar. Up next on our list is It's So Fluffy. It's on the upper level on the side over by Bath & Body Works. They offer all natural snacks and birthday cake for cats and dogs. Lots of choices, a whole lot of variety now for different things that they didn't offer at their other little shop because it was much smaller. But they still are going to do their custom pet bake bakery and cakes and goodies and things. I did ask about that. WickedBall is open in Yorktown. They advertise themselves as being the epic party place in the Chicagoland area. Look like a fun place to take out your anger. You're wrapped in this big plastic ball. You have these handles, I'm sure, to hold on so you don't fall out, but you're just there to like bump into people, and it seems pretty aggressive. I'm assuming that you're protected by this plastic ball-y thing, but anyway, it looks really fun. Hopefully the kids enjoy it. Pro Jersey Sports just opened, so it looks like it's going to have anything you want for sports. Jerseys, hats, memorabilia, you name it, they've got it. If you have a sports fan in your life, that's definitely the place to go. That's what's happening right now, and here's what's coming soon. The first thing on our list is Fresh Market. It looks like it's opening in the old Brio spot. I was just by the old Brio spot, and it is level ground, so it's not going to be opening anytime soon, but sometime in 2026 we can expect Fresh Market. Fresh Market is a grocery store, and they've been in the area. If you are going to be living in that Yorktown area, it's going to be really nice to have a grocery store really close by. Another one that isn't quite open yet, but I hear is opening very soon, is Yuzu Revolving Sushi. I can't wait to go try that one because it's going to remind me of the Train restaurant downtown Glen Ellen where we take the little kids. It's like the choo-choo restaurant. Yuzu Revolving Sushi is based out of Maryland, and this is their first Illinois store. How fun is this? You have a conveyor belt that goes around the restaurant with little plates of sushi, and then as they come by, you just take what you want. You pick pieces of sushi, like little plates, and then you just eat as much as you want. You're gonna go home really full. So the different color plates refer to how much each item is. They're gonna have rolls, they're gonna have sashimi, and they're gonna have nigiri, all the different kinds that you can think of. They're also gonna have the bullet train delivery, so if you do order off the menu, it looks like they're gonna have this separate train that comes out with those orders. Oh, and table-side server robots. How crazy is this? I think I gotta go there when they open. It sounds amazing. That's all we have for the Yorktown redevelopment for now, but we'll have more coming soon. If you're looking to move to Lombard and you have any other questions, feel free to leave a question in the comments or DM me.